Hey, it's Tim. Today is hike day, and we are out in the wilderness here in the bushes. We're gonna do a great hike today. You know, I've hiked a bunch around San Diego, California, and you know, the trails, you just get to like, well, I've done that one before, and I know that one really well. So every once in a while, I try to find a new trail. And so last weekend, I came out here. I'm in the Cuyamacca State Park, mountainous region, wilderness, and I did a hike, and I didn't get to finish it. It was a loop, and of course I found it on the All Trails app, and it was a loop, and I didn't finish because I had to run and go eat dinner with some family. So today we're gonna finish it, but I thought I'd bring you along, show you there are some really cool points of interest on this trail. We're gonna go to Stonewall Peak. We're gonna go around some beautiful meadows. I think we're gonna go see a mine, the Stonewall Mine. We're gonna go check that out. And it's supposed to cloud up and start raining all over us later. So I do have rain gear in here. Anyway, it's also kind of wet and floody out here. But let's go. Come on. You want to come? Should be about an 8-mile loop. I hope you'll come with me. You want to? Let's go. Right now. We're going. Come on. Come on. So we've walked about 100 yards. We've got a lot of trail flooding here. Some stanky. Oh, this water is actually flowing. A gentle flow. Right there. But I love these wilderness, wintry conditions. It's very cold. All right, we gotta jump over this thing here. Oh, I made it. Some more trail flooding up here, but there's gonna be some beautiful meadows. It's gonna be fantastic. Ow, ow, ow. Stickery bushes. Oh, this is what you call, oh! My foot went underwater. This is what you call flooded trail right here. Lots of fun. All right. Oh my gosh. I've only been on trail for like 10 minutes and I already had to scamper off into the bushes and poop. But there's nothing better than pooping in the woods. But please, people, dig a hole, right? Dig a hole. I dug a big hole. Huge. Almost fell in. Anyway, nothing better than pooping in the woods. Come on, let's keep hiking. Come on. You know, I bring you along on these hikes because it's so beautiful and it's so amazing. And it's just being out in nature is amazing. You know, like back there, pooping in nature. That's amazing. It's something like, I don't know, maybe it's the cold wind and the sunshine on your bare bottom. I'm sorry. Okay, we are, and hopefully in this hike, this is a beautiful meadow. I've driven on the highway out here and I've seen deer running all over the place. I'm kind of hoping we'll see some deer. It might be late in the day, but beautiful meadows. So anyway, that's the purpose of why do I film this and bring you out here? It's just because I want to show you. I want to show you what I'm seeing. So I'm going to try to capture that as much as I can today. Show you what I'm seeing out in these beautiful wilderness. It's the wilderness. Hey, you know, it just occurred to me, I should probably tell you where I'm at. This is the Cuyamacca Meadow area. Cuyamacca Lake is right over there. And I parked at a trailhead called Trout Pond. And I just crossed a road that goes out to the Stonewall Mine. So I'll be walking around and then back towards the road to go to the Stonewall Mine towards the end of the loop. And right here on the screen, maybe right here or right here, I'll put the name of this trail that as it shows up in All Trails, okay? All right, let's keep hiking. Some people just drove by. Yeah, let's keep hiking. Come on. Come on. Okay, so we've hiked, looking at my phone, 1 mile and 2/10, 1.2 miles in, and then we're going to see this junction in the trail right here. It goes that way, up the yonder hill slope over there. This is the turnoff. We're going to go hang a right here. It's going to take us up to Stonewall Peak. This is like an out and back. We're going to go up to the peak and then come right back the same trail. And look at that. We're on the California riding and hiking trail. This trail was supposed to go up all of California, all the way through California, and there's sections of it you can still hike on it, like Joshua Tree has a big section of the California hiking and hiking trail, whatever, that goes through. You can hike that from end to end of the park, and it's long, so you spend the night. I think it's 60 miles or something. Yeah, it's all over California, but it doesn't connect. It doesn't go all the way through, I don't think. There's lots of places where it's incomplete. So now we're hiking up this knoll. We're going to go over the top, and we're going to start going up Stonewall Peak, which is going to be a pretty good climb. Switchbacks and such up to the peak, which is really cool. I can't wait for you to see it. Take a look at these deer tracks. Definitely some deer out here. Right here. You can see the V, kind of the V hoof notch in their footprints. Yeah, here's some more. Right there. And then this one, that's human tracks. Mine, I think. Hey, all right, we've been climbing in the switchbacks. It's been fantastic. And we are at some pretty good elevation, a beautiful view. But hey, I want to show you this app I got. Whoops. It's called Peak Finder, and it's amazing because it was $4.99. And it's amazing. What it does is, once it figures out like where you are, you can use your phone camera, and you can. It's awesome. Look at this. It tells me all the peaks of the mountains where I'm at, and it uses my GPS, and it's pretty amazing. And from here, because I'm looking northbound, north, you can see San Jacinto Peak. Also, you can zoom it in, which I can't do because I'm holding my phone in my other hand. Let me see. Yeah, you can zoom in a little bit, and it names all the peaks about where you're at. It's cool. I've been looking, hey, what mountain is that? I'll just open up the Peak Finder. The peak we're going up does it show me? Let me see. Yeah, Stonewall Peak, which is right there. Yeah, there it is. We're going up there. We're almost there. Anyway, that's called Peak Finder. It's pretty cool. What is this? Closed? It's closed. I'm going over. Ow. Ow. Stonewall Peak, and it's super crazy windy. I've got a dead cat on my camera, so it may not sound that bad, but boy, the view is fantastic. It's freezing cold up here, like 40. I don't know if that's freezing or not, but it's cold up here, but the view is fantastic. Look at that. It's great. Oh, it's coming. I gotta put my hood on. Look at this. Look at this view. Woo! Take a look at these silicone Ziploc bags I have, reusable for your snacks and your sandwich. And this one's got Fritos and nuts, raisins, and some other stuff in there. But they're great. You just look at this one's red, and it had my peanut butter sandwich in it, and it's red, and you can reuse it instead of throwing all that plastic in the trash. You're not supposed to do that. It's good. It's good. You know, I think it's about to start raining. It's getting really, really foggy and misty, and I just felt, and this camera that you see me on right now doesn't like to get wet, so goodbye. All right, the rain is coming down now. Kind of like a drizzle. It's like a heavy drizzle. But I just came down all the way down the peak, from the peak there, and we're back down to the meadow, which is gorgeous. I'm gonna show it to you in a minute. So I had to put on my rain jacket, but it's still shorts weather. It's not that cold. But if you remember, here's where we were coming from. That way. And we came through here, woo! And we made this right turn out of the meadow, but we're gonna continue on around the loop here, around this meadow loop. We're gonna head out that way. We're gonna go up over that rise, I think, and down the other side, and over there somewhere is the mine. And we're gonna go check out the mine today, I think, I hope. Stay tuned, and we'll see if we're gonna make it over there. But it definitely got a lot more foggy down here in the beautiful meadow. All right, we've reached another intersection in the trail. It's kind of a Y. Why? Because one goes that way, one goes this way that I just came from, and one goes this way, and it goes to the Los Vaqueros horse camp, which is right over there. And I guess if you needed to bail out, or I think there's probably a bathroom over there, parking lot, there's a road, but you could bail out or go over there. But we are not going that way. We're going to continue on our loop, which goes this way. And we're back on the California riding and hiking trail, as it says on this post here. And I need to put this camera away, it's getting wet. But here we are. I should look and see how far we've gone. I'm gonna do that right now. Okay, at this point we've done about 5.9 miles, about 6 miles roughly. And I don't know how many more we have to go, but we're gonna keep going in this wind and rain. Hey, I just saw some guys hiking over there. They were wearing like ponchos and no shoes, which I guess, okay, that's great. I love it. It's awesome. I would do that, except it's too cold. All right, see ya. So we got a little road walk right here, just a little bit. The trail's right along the side right here, but it's awfully muddy. So I'm walking right on the road, and there's some nice signage right up ahead. Ooh, hey, there's a waterfall over there. Let's go take a look. And I kind of went behind a little butte. There was a butte And so the wind kind of died down a bit. You can still hear it howling like mad on the other side of that hillside right there. But hey, there's a little waterfall over here that I saw out of the corner of my eye. And we're gonna come over here. Oh, isn't it beautiful? What? It's beautiful. It's so cute. Wow. That's glorious. And it flows into this swampy thing and goes down there and goes under the road. All right. That's pretty cool. And there's like a little bit of a lake up there. Nice. Nature. Nature is abounding. Okay, we got to go back out here through these bushes and to the road. And then, I guess I don't need to run. But how come? See, like, we got some good signage on this trail. We're gonna keep going this way. How come whenever I'm on the trail and it's raining, I really haven't drank that much water, but I have to pee a lot. I really don't understand that. But anyway, there's a meadow, lots of clouds, beautiful road, meandering through the forest. We're going this way. Let's go, come on. Ah! The wind is blowing upon me. And it's cold. And I'm wearing shorts. I have pants, I just don't want to put them on. I don't know why. Call me stubborn. But the wind is really blowing. So right back behind me there was an intersection with a sign, of course, it said Stonewall Mine. So we're definitely going to take this 1/10 of a mile detour to go check out the mine. Should be some really cool history over here. I came here a long time ago in the car because you can drive to it. So check it out, but some pretty cool history that I'll tell you about when we get there about Lake Cuyamacca. So, and the whole surrounding area here. There was a booming mine town here, you know, back in the mining days with the Miner 49er and that stuff. So yeah, I see it right ahead of us. It's really close. Let's go check out the mine. All right, here we are. We've just arrived at the site of the historic Stonewall Mine, which is amazingly still sitting here. Gold was discovered here in March of 1870 by William Blah, whose name is scratched out of the sign. You can't hardly read anymore. Anyway, the site was named Stonewall Jackson Mine. And believe it or not, in that time period, $2 million, about $2 million, in gold was produced before abandonment in 1893. The main shaft was 630 feet deep. That's deep. That's deep to you and me. And we are here in the Cuyamacca Wilderness State Park. They found so much gold here, and it became such a booming place that they built a city here. Cuyamacca City is what it was called. At the peak of the gold mining operations, hundreds of people lived here in cottages, bunkhouses, and boarding house. The town also had a post office, a company store, a schoolhouse, a public reading room, and even, get this, even long-distance telephone lines. No cell phones, no satellite. Stonewall Mine flourished and then floundered 3 different times in the course of its history. During the second period, 1886 to 1891, Cuyamacca City came to life as a boom town, only to be abandoned a short time later. All that remain today are some photographs and stories of a town that once was. There was a whole town here. I don't believe it. But it's really cool to look at all the different apparatuses and garbage that's still here, you know, from 1890. So 140 years ago? I don't know. A long time ago. Anyway, it's amazing here. We're gonna keep going. Let's go. Anyway, that's the historic Stonewall Mine that we just took a look at. That was amazing. We're gonna head back out on the trail. We have a 1/10 of a mile to get back to the main trail, and then we're we're almost back to the truck, I think. Maybe another 2 miles or something, but here we go. Hey, and right over there, like I just left where the mine shaft was, right over there. And remember I said there was a city here. I've been looking around to see if I can find remnants, like remnants of like some city stuff, but there's nothing here. Like, do they have any, there isn't even any like road indications of roads and stuff. But there is this greenhouse right here, this shack, this cottage. And I was trying to figure out what it is because it's obviously been well kept. And I wanted to know kind of, well, what is it? It might be like a ranger station or whatever, but I looked inside these windows right here, and all I could tell is it's just, they have minor information in there about the mine and stuff. Just, whoa, minor information. Come on, that was funny. You know that was funny. I'm really sorry that you thought, let's go. Take a look at how big this freaking tree is. It's gigantic. Humongous tree. It has just fallen. God, wouldn't that be great to be here when that happened? Well, not right there, but nearby, right? When this thing fell to the ground, I wonder if it made any noise. That was awesome! It's raining! I'm soaking wet. I gotta get out of these clothes. I'm freezing. All right, that's it for the hike. It was 9.5 miles. It was amazing. I'm soaking wet, I'm freezing, everything on me is wet. But it is raining really hard right now. Yeah, so that was a 9.5 mile loop. It was amazing. Anyway, that's it. We're done. The video's over. I'm gonna go get some piping hot caffeinated beverage at the store down by the lake. Okay, and stuff's like starting to flood. Wow. All right, later. What else was I gonna say? Oh, you know, after you do your pooping in the woods, it just feels so much, it sucks hiking when you gotta poop. And you're like, well, I better not, I'll hold it. I'll hold it. Don't hold it, just go. Because it feels so much better when you're walking. Everything's like free and loose. You feel like you've dropped some weight. I don't know. The tensions, muscles have relaxed. It's just great. It's just great. Okay. Sorry. I'm sorry.